Hello everybody, welcome to a new edition of Sector 5. I am your host as always, Cody the Hangman Heinzman. And Backlash has just ended. I know it doesn't say Backlash, but Backlash, now it says it. Backlash has now ended, and I am here to give the rundown for Backlash. There's a few other things before we can actually get started. I'm going to put a link in the description to a video I made a little bit earlier. It was Malik's pay-per-view predictions, but there's a little information about the other series that I did. It's going to be linked in the description. I guess I'll also throw Malik's channel on in the description as well. Anyways, without further ado, let's talk about Backlash, shall we? So, we had the kickoff match, and this is the reason I'm putting a link in the description, because I kind of talked about this match. It was not a match that was scheduled originally to talk about my predictions. It was just thrown together. So we had Baron Corbin versus Apollo Crews for the kickoff match, and the winner of that match was Baron Corbin. It was a pretty good match. Next match we'll talk about I was gonna say from here on out it's everything I talked about, but it's not. So we'll get to that here in a second. We had Bray Wyatt versus Randy Orton, and no, we didn't. Bray Wyatt, after I think it was after the first match of the night, the actual first match, whenever the pay-per-view started, attacked Bray Wyatt. No, Bray Wyatt attacked Randy Orton in the back. So, Orton was not cleared to compete. So, they did the 10 count for forfeit. So Bray Wyatt beat Randy Orton by forfeit. So what did WWE decide to do? Put Bray Wyatt in a no-holds-barred match against the Big Red Monster, Kane. And this is where I go off the list of things that were on my predictions. This was not in my predictions. But we had Bray Wyatt versus Kane. Winner of this match, no holds barred. Winner of this match was Kane with the assist of Randy Orton. Towards the end of the match, Randy Orton comes out and starts walking down the ramp. Kane does the vintage sit-up. Orton slithers in the ring, hits Bray Wyatt with the RKO, leaves. Kane hits with the chokeslam, wins the match. So now, from here on out, we are on things that were on my predictions. And we're also on the title matches. So, we had Alexa Bliss, Naomi, Natalya, Nikki Bella, Camilla, and Becky Lynch facing for the Women's Championship for SmackDown. And go back to what I just said. The order I said was how they were eliminated. So, Alexa Bliss first, then Naomi, then Natalya, then Nikki Bella, then Camilla, leaving the winner of this match and the first ever SmackDown Live Women's Champion, Becky Lynch. Next matchup we're going to talk about is not technically a title match, but had title match implications. Just a reminder, it was supposed to be American Alpha versus Heath Slater and Rhino for the tag team titles. Usos caused an injury to Gable of the American Alpha, giving the Usos and the Hype Bros a second chance at the tag team titles. Winner of that match, the Usos and the Hype Bros, was the Usos, which leads us into the next match I'm going to talk about. Slater and Rhino versus the Usos for the SmackDown Tag Team titles. Winner of this match and your first ever SmackDown Live Tag Team Champions, Heath Slater and Rhino. Heath Slater's officially on SmackDown. Awesome. So there's not really much more to say about that. Next up, the match we're going to talk about, we had the Intercontinental Championship match. We had The Miz versus Dolph Ziggler. Winner of this match and still Intercontinental Champion, The Miz. And, of course, with the help of Maurice. When I did the predictions, I totally forgot about Maurice. So, Miz retained his title. And the last matchup of the night, main event, we had AJ Styles taking on Dean Ambrose for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. Winner of this match, with the assist of a low blow, and the new WWE World Heavyweight Champion, AJ Styles. The era of Ambrose has ended, sadly. But it was more or less seen coming. But it saddens me because here in 16, almost, we'll just say 15 because it's almost 12 o'clock here, Eastern Standard Time. In 15 days, they're going to be nearby, and I'm going to an event, and Ambrose isn't going to be champion for that. Who knows, things could change, I doubt it. But that was Backlash. So, that's really all I have for you. I guess it's time to close the book on this one and get ready for the next pay-per-views, which would be Clash of Champions, which is the 25th. The night before, pretty much SmackDown competitors are going to be here nearby. So, I will be back with my predictions for Clash of Champions, which we have at least 3 of the matches scheduled so far. We have 3 of the title matches scheduled. I will talk about them more in depth the Monday night after the last Monday night before the pay-per-view. And as always, I'm Cody the Hangman Huntsman. Hope you all enjoyed, and that's just how it is.